she might smile in your face and be like, thanks, love, hey. But in her head, she's like, yeah, we'll see. You understand what I'm saying?
I think that's another thing us guys don't really understand. We can understand it if someone explains it to us, but it never gets explained to us, not by our mom, not by our dads.
I'm telling men, don't take it personal, because it's not because women are trying to hide these things from y'all. It's because we don't even get it ourselves. Like, we don't study ourselves.
The thing that isn't explained to us, it's not about telling her. It absolutely is in your action. Then she'll start doing her own calculations.
And that's part of what I was saying earlier about the reaction. When the men react calmly to a woman who's trying to provoke you, that reaction throws us off, because we don't expect you to react like that. We expect you to get all upset and get your temper flared up. And when you don't react that way, if I'm not a toxic woman, it'll de-escalate me. I'll look at you and be like, okay, he's not flipping out. He's not calling me names. He's not getting angry. He's not punching holes in the wall. If I keep escalating and raising my voice and calling him names and stomping around, I look like a childish, weird shit, you know? And I'm not trying to be a bitch to my man. I'm just upset because we're having a disagreement about something, or I didn't get my way. But, like, I can't just verbally abuse him because I feel like it right now, when he's not even giving me a reason to. You feel me?
I do.
This conversation and others are available right now on a Patreon as I speak to you. Join as a free member, get access to it and others like it. Upgrade to the higher tiers when you feel like. Don't chance your game, enhance your game with these discussions Gypsy and I have about female psychology as it pertains to relationships and relationship values. Now, MGTOW on these hoes.
I think one of the craziest things in the world, and we don't talk about it enough, is how women will only want your man because he's your man. Like, before you were in the picture, before they knew that, like, you were with him and you were happy and he was doing everything for you and everything was great, nobody was really checking for him. I'm not saying he's not fine and he's not cool and he's not whatever, but they weren't checking him for him the same way that they are now that they know that you are with him. Now that you're posted up happy with him, now that he's buying you flowers and he's making you happy and you're going on vacations and going on date nights, all of a sudden he looks so attractive to other women. Like, they see another pretty girl that's happy and smiling and they're like, I want what she has. And when they say it, they like genuinely want what you have, your man. And it's the weirdest thing in the world, because girls are genuinely so competitive to the point where they really just want your man because it's your man. And even if they don't really like the man that much, like, even if they don't really fuck with him that much, but they're like, oh, she likes him and she's happy with him and he's doing all this for her, so now I want him because I want that treatment and I want to feel like that. And I want to feel like if he likes her and she's gorgeous and then he likes me, that means I'm also gorgeous and I'm also great and I'm also wonderful. It is the weirdest thing in the world. Those are those weird girls, okay? They think like, oh, it's my turn. It's my turn. Like, I'm gonna spin the block because if he's happy with her, then maybe he can make me happy. Girls are fucking weird.
But here's what we need to understand about your young and sexy, cute and independent, pretty for nothing ass lady. You too, bitch.
Wait, I don't understand.
Oh, you think you different? No, you're 6 feet, 6 pack, 6-figure nigga that you've been dreaming about since you was 14. If he already had his dream girl, you would not just sit over there in the corner salty. You would start formulating, schemulating, and planulating your way into his genes.
Don't think I don't know you.
Say I'm lying. That's why it says behind you, in that day, 7 women will take hold of one. You one of the 7. You either one of the 7 or you the girl who already got your man. And it's 7 other women trying to take. You need to be conferring with your man and being like, yo, okay, let's figure this out, what we gonna do. Because the Bible already prophesized poly situations. If you think that's not a poly situation, I don't know what you've been smoking on. Have a little mo. Drink away the pain, you juicy bitch.
Man, Chris Brown posted a picture of him and his kids, right? And he said the best part of me is my kids. This woman commented under the picture, said beautiful, but I don't want a man with multiple baby mamas. Oh, Chris Brown said, who said I was hiring, ma'am? You said that like you had a chance.
Y'all, and the thing that I keep on thinking about is I'm somebody's future wife.
No, you aren't!
You're currently somebody's side piece. You might be somebody's future thrice piece, but somebody's future wife? Please.
Why would I need to be out at a New Year's party or at the club or drinking with my friends when I can actually just be in bed, very happy, alone, abstinent, sober, and praying that God is with me all throughout 2026. And asleep before midnight because I am happy with this solitude.
You need help. You need professional help.
Niggas used to get fresh to get bitches. Now niggas pay to get bitches. Like, when did that change?
When bitches started being more vocal about, hey, I ain't got time to be trying to be dating you and acting like I like you. Give me some money. You give me some money, I give you my time. You ain't got no money, I ain't got no time.
I actually like it like that. The problem is, nobody wants your time, Grandma.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the wall is running at you bitches. It's no longer stationary waiting on you. It's actually IRL hating on you. Yes, you lonely bitch, the wall is actually hating on you in real time. And it gets even worse. Men have figured that out. Oh, you cooked, you lonely bitch.
Okay, then, so how did that work when they want to get serious? How can I get serious when I bought you?
No, that's the worst kind of thing that you even want to think about. Why would you want to get serious with somebody who you bought?
Because this is how men are. We value the things we buy, from food to our clothes, to our cars, to our houses, to our boats. Duh. Yes, you lonely bitch in our audience doing reconnaissance work, you are a possession. Keep waiting around, you finna be one of the 7. That's what. Don't tell her nothing, no. But chill, bro, next to, don't tell her nothing. Don't tell her stupid, lonely ass nothing.
That's what I'm saying, but you know, like, just say for instance.
Those are simps. I be hearing a lot of definitions of simps and different kind of, I just feel that's some simple ass shit. Like, you gotta match love languages. And if her love language is buying her shit and you think you gonna just keep buying her stuff and she gonna eventually just love you for you, that's you.
Let me quick fast right here give you a part of this conversation me and Gypsy was talking about that was speaking on this same topic.
This contrast of women not wanting to work, but they will work for earning a guy's attention.
That's what I'm trying to point out. She's working for the guy's attention.
The reason why it's like that is because we don't look at that like it's work. We don't perceive it as work. And that's why I keep saying about women, we don't use our logic when we make decisions. We use our emotions. Whatever I feel like I'm doing, if it's a good feeling, then I'll go with it. If it's a bad feeling, then I don't want to do that. So when we work to get a guy's attention, what happens is we don't see it like I'm working. We see it like I'm competing. I'm playing a game. You understand what I'm saying?
Not really.
It's like when guys are playing video games and you level up. That feeling you get when you're like, oh yeah, I made it to the next level, right?
Yeah.
To a woman, playing a video game equivalent is like beating the next bitch out for a dude's attention. So if I feel like I'm competing with, I don't even know who these girls are sometimes. They're not even real women. They're just imaginary women in my own head. I'm telling myself, oh, he could pull this kind of girl. Whatever type of girl I'm telling myself he could pull, I have to decide I want to compete with that group of women. I don't know who they are. I don't know how nice she's being to him. I don't know what kind of favor she's doing for him. I don't know how available this bitch is. I don't know what she looks like, but I just have an image in my imaginary mind that I'm telling myself this is a person that could potentially get his attention away. That guy
right there is what makes this stuff feminine when these guys do this. Now, this last video that we did where the girl was all juicy walking and he said that walk made me a dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the comments is, I hate when I'm out and about and happen to notice a baddie and then happen to see the dude beside her already aggressively locked in on me like he noticed me long before I noticed her. I never want to be with one who would make me feel like I have to be on that type of time when I go out. The way that boyfriend feels, this guy, he's walking with his girl and some other random dude, like he notices this dude noticing his girl. That's basically what women do. I'm not working, I'm beating this bitch who's looking at my dude.
Right, we're territorial. So that's why to us we will respect. I didn't say we want to work to get a man's attention. I never said that. I said we only respect attention that we earned. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't say we enjoy the act of working for a man's attention.
So let's do. So not that women like it. They only respect attention that they had to beat other bitches out to get.
Right. So because I worked for his attention, I respect this attention that I'm getting from him.
Let's say because I beat these other bitches at the game of getting this guy to look at me, now I respect that.
Yeah, I value it. But if I just exist, I'm just walking down the street minding my business and this dude is gawking at me and saying, oh my God, you're a goddess. I'm just looking at him like, thanks, but I'm not interested in you. I don't want to talk to you because you'll say that to any bitch that's walking down the street who's got a fat butt like me.
So let me put it in video game terms then. You've seen Mario Brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Attention is like a power-up. You just giving her free power-ups. No, that bitch had to work to get the power. She had to get around all these enemies. She had to jump over this hurdle, jump over that hurdle. She don't look at it like she's working. She's jumping to get to this mushroom that's at this real difficult place in the game to get.
Yeah, we have to actually strategize, manipulate, think. We have to like put our mind to work in order to figure out how can I get him to notice me? How can I get him to talk to me?
There's that word again. Work.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta work to get this mushroom, this power up.
Right.
That mushroom, that power up, that's your attention. That's your, oh, you look good today. Nigga, you just gave it to her for just, what is this? That's the music for like a bonus level. You just go in there and it's a bunch of coins every place. You got to get as much coins as possible.
Part of the work also, which I don't think a lot of men really think about, is that
simping never wins. You heard firsthand from a woman. So when this other woman says, I don't got time to this and this and that, just pay me the money. Us as men, our money is valuable. It's stuff that we buy. We like it. So therefore, since I paid for you, you know, I like this time I'm spending with you. I like you and all this type of stuff. But because the woman didn't have to beat out another woman to get that money from you, she looking at you like, whatever. What you taking me serious for? That's what this lady means that she's not breaking down.
Very complicated.
I get it.
No, I'm saying sometimes it don't be the dude. Sometimes the dude be cool with, all right, this is my little bitch I'm tricking off on. And then she go to fall in love with the trick and think you supposed to love her traditionally.
That's delusional.
Who started that?
That's delusional as fuck.
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
Because I pay the bills.
What is this Damien from Dark Angel look that all the women seem to be going for? Is that what's popping in 2026? The island of Dr. Moreau cheekbones? You already having problems with dudes approaching you. I mean, nobody wants to approach these hoes looking like somebody out of Cats.
Because I'm a boss. So how much more serious does it need to get?
You're talking about you.
I'm just saying baddies. Baddies pay the bills. All my baddies get money. Every last one of them are rich. I know what I pay these girls. They make more money than anybody in America on a 9-to-5, on a, you got a good job. My bitches is paid. Okay. So at the end of the day, you said, why should anyone take a baddie serious? Because we pay the fucking bills.
Why should a man?
Because we pay the bills.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What I'm referring to is,
yeah.
It's not necessarily about money all the time. And I think...
No, you said that.
No.
You said, what is it that makes a male...
No, I will say it again.
Okay, say it again.
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
I just told you. When they make more money and they're the boss.
That's cool.
She's the boss. So he makes, what I was trying to refer to is he makes more money, right?
Right.
But she's the boss.
Okay, take money out of it.
No, it was money out of it. He definitely makes more money than her. She's still running that shit.
Okay, but take financials out of it.
Okay, so what?
What are the qualities that a baddie may bring to the table?
I've
Gotcha, bitch.
Let me help you find your tongue.
You don't know what you bring to the table besides your vagina that you don't give two shits about, and that don't even matter because, oops, femininity was hijacked by feminism and it told you money will even the playing field, but surprise, take that out of the way. And what are you bringing around to a guy? Why should he take you more serious than the cute girl on Fries who all smiley and acting nice?
She's definitely more popular than him. I don't even know who the fuck he is. So
this was hard to watch. She just sat up there and said a whole bunch of nothing. Oh, in other words, a baddie don't bring nothing to the table. Their money and their popularity is their identity. Outside of that, they have nothing to offer except for drama and headaches. All they know how to do is twerk and fight. This whole baddie era is a scam. All that hype with zero substance. Keep it a buck. These baddies, they don't bring peace. They don't bring ambition. They don't bring support. They bring problems. Their entire personality revolves around being looked at. The moment that attention stops, so does their identity. They think money and followers equals value.
Well, to them it does, because women value attention. Ooh, only problem with that is attention is like a crack high. Once you hit the pipe that one time, the high goes away just that quick. Attention is a drug for women, as Gypsie discusses in her book series. Link to those are in the description. Let's continue though, ma'am.
But anybody can go viral. Anybody can shake their ass on TV. That's not talent. A BBL can't cover up an empty spirit.
The boom,